Let's give you a superpower so you can get so much done so quickly. Hi, my name is Casey Golan. For the past 25 years, I've been coaching business owners on how to achieve epic business growth. And in this video, I want to gift you a superpower that can transcend your life. And it's called vulnerability. And all those people that are scared of showing their dark side will be running for the hills. This will be making you so uncomfortable. I don't want to be vulnerable. If you're vulnerable, you'll be weak. That's what I used to think, and I was wrong. Vulnerability is all about showing up in the world, knowing that you could be wounded, knowing that you can win, and doing it anyway. Knowing that you can be wounded, knowing that you could win, and all the things that could happen in between. And you do it anyway. Man, this has been amazing for me. So in being vulnerable, for me, we're born in whole, and we're conditioned, when we're raised, we're conditioned in a culture that separates parts of us. I call it the fake self and the feared self. Jung calls it the projection and the shadow. So what is this fake self? What is this projection? It's the mask. It's the mask you hide behind to protect yourself so that you can get what you want. By manipulating who you are and manipulating those around you to believe that you are this good person or whatever this construct you choose it to be. So we learn growing up that there's things that we do that bring shame, that bring hurt, that bring pain. And through conflict and through correction and through living, we work out that this stuff brings us pain. But this fake side that we're created, that we can live behind, is palatable. It's accepted. It becomes loved. It gets us promotions. It gets us things we want in life because we've worked out what to say, what to do, so that we can get love from our parents, from our authority, from friends, from teachers, from mentors. Not the real good mentors. They'll work it out real quick. We can read you like a book. Because what we're doing is presenting a part of ourselves which says the right things, which acts the right way. But it doesn't feel right because it isn't truth. And so you might be doing and saying all the right things, but people in your life might be going, hey, that just doesn't feel right to me. Because this part that you're denying because it's caused pain, and that part that you are covering up because it's called pain isn't with you. So you're putting on this mask and hiding from the past. Vulnerability, for me, what it's done for me, it's allowed me to share my pain. So I bring, as Jung would say, bring it into the light, to share it, to become part of me, to take away the fake mask and to live authentically. It is okay to feel all of the different parts of you. Some of us, because we're entrepreneurs, we become across as arrogant, and people call us arrogant and take us out of tribes, or call us names or make fun of us because we're different, we think different. Oh, he's a salesperson, just selling us. Shoddy, con man. Up in the stars, feet isn't in with reality. Or he works too hard, he's going to burn himself out. You can burn yourself out, mate. You should be more balanced. And all of this other stuff that can hurt us, so we hide it and we project a more palatable part of us. But with vulnerability, what we're learning to do is take those wounds and be able to talk about them and be able to bring it to our daily lives. It's tremendous. Why? Because you access the whole of you. And to go from where you are and to achieve the vision you want to achieve, we need to bring all of you into that. You need to become whole. For what happens when you do that? You bring through all of the energy that you're gifted in with to put into your business. Because the wounds that have caused you pain are the bearers of wisdom with the seeds of opportunity within. So you must go into the wounds to draw out the wisdom, and that wisdom will not only change your life, it will change those around you and everyone that's connected to you. Because you are them and they are you. We are all one. We are all one. And one is all of us. We are all connected. You've probably heard that, but maybe you don't believe it. But as you become the person you need to become to achieve the business that you can only see, you'll realize that it is more than you. But you are more than what you used to think. Because what you have in you needs to be rediscovered. So you need to go into the suffering, but there's no suffering, just discovering and perhaps rediscovering who you actually are, because you are the vision you can see. But you just need to become it. And to do that, you need to go into vulnerability to be able to share the good, the bad, the ugly. But you know what? There is no ugly. There's no good. There's no bad. It just is. And when you live in just is, that is become you and you become is. We've learnt all these labels and these words, but they can restrict us. And when you transform yourself and then ultimately transcend yourself, all of this noise that's been going in your head disappears, and only the messages come in. Because that message is for you, because you are the message, and your purpose is to become the message along the path to achieve the vision, because you are the vision. But to be able to do that, you must bring the darkness or the feared self into the light, and bring the fake self together with the shadow or with the feared self to become whole. So your projection and your darkness are in light. What's the light? Love. Because love is the answer. Why? Because everyone wants love. Everyone wants to be loved. Therefore, love is the answer. And when you live with vulnerability, you have to learn to love and accept yourself for who you are. Because who you are is who you need to be. You don't need to be half. Don't need to be fake. Don't need to be the darkness or the projection. Just be who you are. And to find out who you are, you have to be vulnerable. But there's no suffering. It's just discovering. We're always learning. That is the mindset. And that is how the masters have the mindset of learning rather than the ego of winning or losing. It's just about learning. Because like the flower that grows through the dirt to become the beautiful flower and then dies, it goes through that process again. Grow through the dirt to become the flower, to then die. And then again, the seeds of it come out whilst it's been growing, so it can grow again. And that's how we need to rediscover, because you've been here before and you'll be here again. Thanks for listening. You have greatness in you, and I love and accept 100% of you and who you are, what you think, what you say, what you do. You have greatness in you, and it's your time to discover what's inside. Thanks for listening. Talk again soon.